Nadishodhanam is the Sanskrit term for alternate nostril breathing. It's also called joyful breath or channel purification. It's done as a sitting practice. We have the hands, either the index finger and the middle finger tucked down into our palm, and we use the ring finger and the thumb to block off one nostril and then the other. Or the middle finger and ring finger can be on the forehead between the eyebrows, whatever is more comfortable. Check that you have enough room, that you're upright enough to breathe. Follow the breath in the nose at first. Notice that as you're breathing out and breathing in, that there's this flow of the breath in the nostrils. Notice the coolness of the inhale and the warmth of the exhale. And notice which nostril seems to have more airflow. It's often more observable on the inhale. It will feel cooler than the other one. You can also block off one nostril and then the other one. So whichever nostril has the most airflow is your active nostril. The other one is the passive nostril. There are several patterns that we can use when we're working with alternate nostril breathing. The one we're going to do today is one that I use myself. It's a pattern of working with a single breath for a round of single breaths and then a round of complete breaths. So a single breath is one inhale or one exhale. A complete breath is an inhale and an exhale together. And then the other one is breathing through with the awareness in one nostril for several breaths and then switching over to the other side. So we're going to do all three today. And that's a recommended pattern for people to use in the Himalayan tradition. So before we start becoming aware of your body, let your body relax. Take a couple of deep breaths. And as you exhale, allow any tension or tightness to leave your body. Release anything that you're holding on to. Allow yourself to relax. And then bring your hand up into position. See if you can do it in a way that you can still have your elbow and your arm relaxed, your head, neck, and trunk upright so that you can breathe. And at the end of the first inhalation, block off the passive nostril, exhale through the active nostril, and inhale through the passive nostril. Continue that pattern. Exhale through the active nostril, inhale through the passive nostril. Keep your mind focused on the flow of the breath. At the end of your next inhalation, switch directions. So now you're exhaling through the passive nostril, inhaling through the active nostril. If your mind is trying to figure it out, see if you can let that go a little bit. Over time, as you practice, this will become really easy. At the beginning, it can be a bit awkward to follow. And then at the end of the next inhalation, bring your hand down and follow the flow of the breath with your mind through both nostrils. Exhaling from the eyebrow center through the nostrils to the base of the nose where the nostrils meet the upper lip. And inhaling from the base of the nostrils up to the eyebrows. Let your attention flow with the breath as though your breath is flowing equally, even though in the physical breath there would be a passive and an active nostril. Let your awareness flow equally in both, eyebrow center to the base of the nose and back. And then bring your hand up into position again. And this time we're going to work with a complete breath. So at the end of your next inhalation, exhale and inhale through the active nostril, changing sides. As soon as you finish that inhale, go to the passive nostril. Let your awareness flow with the breath, one complete exhalation and inhalation in the active, and then switch to the passive. Switch to the active. Relax your eyes, forehead, eyebrows. Follow this flow of the breath. Exhaling and inhaling on one side and then switching from active to passive and back. Let your awareness flow with the breath. Eyebrow center to the base of the nostril and back. And when you're finished your next inhalation, bring your hand down and allow the breath to flow in both nostrils. Letting your awareness flow with the breath. Let your awareness flow equally in both nostrils. Eyebrow center to the base of the nose where the nostrils meet the upper lip. Inhaling back to the eyebrow center. And let the breath be continuous and smooth, relaxed. For the next round, we're going to breathe continuously on one side, and then I'll give the cue to move to the other side. We're going to go back and forth, starting with the active nostril. So bringing your hand up into position, relax your shoulder and your arm. And then begin with an exhalation through the active nostril. Exhale and inhale through the active nostril. At the end of your next inhalation, switch sides so that now you're exhaling and inhaling through the passive nostril. And when you're finished your next inhalation, change sides, exhale and inhale again through your active nostril, letting your awareness flow with the breath. No effort or hurry in the breath. Next exhalation, switching sides, exhale and inhale now again through the passive nostril. Switching sides, working with the active nostril again. Exhale and inhale. Smooth, even breath. If the mind wanders away, bring it back. Focus again on the flow of the breath. Next, exhalation through the passive nostril. Bringing your hand down when you finish your next inhalation, and again, let your awareness flow with the breath. Eyebrow center to the base of the nose where the nostrils meet the upper lip. Inhaling back to the eyebrow center. Keeping your mind focused on the flow of the breath as they come across the membranes in the nostrils. Noticing the coolness as you breathe in, the warmth as you breathe out. Relax your forehead and eyebrows, the jaw, the neck, all the way down through the body as you're following this flow of breath in both nostrils. And then let your focus become on the breath as though it's a thin stream of light flowing between the eyebrow center and the base of the nose and back. Let your awareness flow as though you're breathing through this central channel, the Sushumna channel. Eyebrow center to the base of the nose on the exhale. Inhaling back to the eyebrow center. Let your awareness flow with this subtle energy in the Sushumna channel, eyebrow center to the base of the nose and back. And then when you're ready, open your eyes, continuing to be aware of this flow of energy, the flow of the breath, as you go about your day.